You deserve more money. Let's be real for a moment. You're most likely underpaid. In the United States, on average, women earn 20% less than men. And even if you make as much, or maybe even more, than your male colleagues, you should regularly negotiate your salary or bonuses. Here's the thing. Many studies show that men are more likely to negotiate their salaries than women. By learning how to negotiate effectively, you're not just boosting your income, you're standing up for your worth and ensuring you earn what you deserve. A higher salary builds wealth, but it also puts you in a good position when negotiating future bonuses or salaries. If you watched our videos on money habits that keep you poor, you already know that switching jobs is great for career advancement and higher salaries. But changing your job and earning more only works if you know how to stand up for yourself and negotiate the salary that you deserve. Even if you don't plan on quitting soon, you should consider negotiating your salary. After all, you will never achieve growth and financial freedom while earning peanuts. We get it, negotiating salaries can be scary. But don't worry, we're by your side every step of the way, from prep to handling objections to walking out of that room with a nice new sum on your contract. We're your finance freedom friends. Need help figuring out how to get that salary raise? No idea where to start your investment journey? We got you. In this video, we're giving you practical strategies to master the art of negotiation. Follow our simple, step-by-step advice to achieve financial independence and job happiness. First things first. Do women negotiate differently from men? Yes, most likely. Societal expectations and biases often penalize women for negotiating assertively. Women who negotiate assertively are sometimes viewed as aggressive or unlikable, whereas men, doing similar things, are often seen as confident and ambitious. This applies even more to women of color. This double standard can make women hesitant to negotiate or settle for lower offers. Women may also face internalized barriers, such as imposter syndrome or a lack of confidence in their worth, more than men. Research shows that women are less likely than men to negotiate for higher salaries due to fear of rejection or not wanting to appear greedy. The answer to this problem is research. Stick around and we will tell you how to overcome external and internal barriers to achieving a higher salary. But before we explain how to negotiate, let's consider when it is the best time to ask for a salary hike or a bonus. Ideally, aim for a performance review or when you've achieved a significant win for the company, like smashing sales targets or leading a successful project. If you've recently taken on additional responsibilities or successfully completed a challenging project, it is a good time to open negotiations. Times of company prosperity or before budgets are set for the year can also work in your favor. So make sure the time is right, but don't wait for the perfect moment. Okay, now you know when to negotiate. Let's dive in and show you how. Step 1. Know the industry. You might know the saying, well prepared is half won. Before you step into the negotiation room, you need to do research. After all, knowledge is power, so do your homework and do it well. Start by researching what others in your industry and position are earning. Websites like Glassdoor, PayScale can give you a good idea of the average salaries and ranges. Look for data related to women in your field to get a clear picture, but don't aim for that salary range if you realize that women get paid less in your industry than men. Aim high. If you have friends or colleagues in similar roles, don't hesitate to ask them about their salary range. Try not to feel uncomfortable asking about salaries. How will you advance for yourself and for others if you don't know what the salary standard is? But don't think you have to be satisfied with the standard. You are allowed to out-earn your colleagues. This is about your worth, not necessarily about being equal. Understanding the market rate for your skills and experience is crucial because it gives you a benchmark to aim for during negotiations. And let's say you found out you actually earn the standard, then ask for more money. If you have the numbers on your side to back it up because you achieved success in your job, you can ask for more than the standard. Step 2. Know your employer. Before you enter the negotiation room or Zoom call, it is important to understand your company's salary policies and practices. Start by reviewing any information about compensation and benefits on the company's website or employee handbook. If possible, discreetly ask trusted colleagues or mentors about their experiences with salary negotiations within the company. Understand how salary increases are typically determined. Are they based on performance reviews, market adjustments, or other factors? If you're comfortable, you can also directly ask an HR or trusted supervisor about the company's approach to salary negotiations. Knowing these policies helps you tailor your negotiation strategy to align with what's feasible within your organization. Now that you know the industry standard and company policies, you must figure out where you stand. This leads us to step 3. Know your worth. This step is about recognizing your value and what you bring to the table. Take a moment to list your achievements, skills, and contributions to your current or previous roles. What projects have you led? What results have you delivered? If this is hard for you, get a friend to hype you up. Quantify your accomplishments wherever possible. This adds weight to your case. For instance, highlight how your project management skills streamlined processes and saved the team time and resources. Or demonstrate how your work in the communication department attracted an investor or increased your social media reach by X%. If you work in quality control, you can demonstrate how you decreased customer complaints by a certain percentage and how much money this saved the company. Think of the direct and indirect results of your work, and don't hesitate to bring numbers. Quantifiable results like these demonstrate your impact and strengthen your negotiation. Even if you succeeded as a part of a team, don't sell yourself short. Own your part in the team's achievement and highlight how your skills and efforts contributed to the overall success. Make a list of all you have achieved and take it with you to the negotiation. You need to build a case for why it would be more costly not to give you the salary raise. It is common for women to downplay their achievements or feel hesitant about advocating for themselves. Don't forget, you've earned your place through hard work and talent. Embrace your strength and approach negotiation with confidence in your abilities. Crafting a compelling narrative is equally important. Share stories that illustrate your skills and accomplishments in action. Emphasize instances where your leadership or problem-solving abilities made a significant difference. Remember, building your case isn't just about listing achievements. It's about painting a convincing picture of your expertise and the value you bring to the table. And if the salary standard in your industry is low or your colleagues earn less than you, that doesn't mean you can't ask for a higher salary. This is about your worth. The goal of all these steps is to arrive at a number or range that you want to achieve. This is your magical number. This is what you want. You will not leave the room with less. Before we discuss the practical aspects of negotiating your salary, please like and subscribe for more business and finance advice that is tailored specifically to smart women. Step 4. Practice. Role-playing scenarios can help hone your negotiation skills. Practice with a friend or mentor to stimulate various negotiation scenarios. This allows you to refine your strategies, test different responses to objections, and build confidence. Step 5. Finally, negotiate. The salary negotiation begins as soon as you enter the room. Be confident. You're not there to ask for handouts. You are there to get your worth, and you deserve a higher salary. Don't be apologetic about asking for more money. Remind yourself of your preparation and the value you bring to the table. Practice deep breathing to stay calm under pressure. Assert your points confidently while actively listening to the other party's perspective. During negotiations, remember that it's not just about numbers. It's about advocating for fair compensation that reflects your skills and contributions. Stay flexible and open to compromise while remaining firm on essential points. Stick to your number. You did your research. You know the industry standard. You know what others in your role make. Advocate for what you deserve. Step 6. Handle pushback. When you hit pushback during negotiations, staying cool and confident is critical. Employers might throw out budget constraints, market norms, or other reasons to justify their initial offer. Here's how you can tackle these objections. First off, acknowledge and really listen to what they're saying. Showing you understand their concerns builds rapport and shows you're willing to meet halfway. Next, remind them why you're worth it. Talk about your wins, like how your killer marketing campaign boosted sales by 30%, or your project that streamlined operations and saved the company serious cash. For instance, if they're worried about tight budgets, you could mention how your past initiatives actually saved the company money. Numbers talk louder than words, so make sure you are clear and compelling. Back it up with facts. Use your research on industry pay standards to show your requested salary is right on the money for someone with your skills and experience. Once you reached an agreement, formalize the terms in writing. Request a formal offer letter or employment contract outlining the agreed upon salary, benefits, responsibilities, and other items. Review it properly. If you have concerns, consider seeking advice from a legal professional. Step 7. Reflect and follow up. You've done it! You left the room after the negotiations. If everything went well, you will feel amazing. But what if you didn't get what you wanted? Take a breather to see how things went. Reflect on what worked well and what could have gone better. This self-evaluation helps refine your approach for the next time. Was your ask reasonable and you still didn't get it? Did you show a willingness to find a compromise but your boss didn't? It might be time to walk. Staying in a role where you're undervalued can hinder your professional growth and satisfaction. Assess the overall environment and opportunities for advancement within the company. If it seems unlikely that your contributions will be fairly recognized in the future, it may be worth exploring other opportunities where your skills and efforts will be better appreciated. Remember, knowing when to walk away is just as important as knowing how to negotiate. Prioritize your career growth and personal fulfillment. You deserve to work in an environment that values you and compensates you fairly. Now it's your turn to take charge of your career and financial future. Take the first step, whether you're gearing up for your first negotiation or planning to revisit your current salary. Take that first step today. Start your research and set that meeting. Let's lift each other up. Nothing is more inspiring than seeing others succeed. Share your experiences with salary negotiations in the comments. Your stories can empower others to take that leap and negotiate confidently. Let's strive towards a workplace where every woman can confidently negotiate her worth, paving the way for greater financial empowerment and freedom. Remember, your voice and actions matter in shaping a fairer and more inclusive future for yourself and others. Thanks for watching. Follow us to catch all of our financial freedom, job, and finance tips. And don't forget, you got this.